me tell you about my life. So, I'm gonna do my trans check-in now. Tomorrow, will be 10 months on testosterone. And so I have three things on my little phone checklist here to share with you about all that. So the first thing is I noticed that when I started taking tea, I was really impatient with the results. Like, I wanted everything to happen faster, which I think is super normal for people on HRT. Um, and now that I'm on testosterone, my brain is a lot happier. I just feel like everything makes more sense in my head. So that's cool that happens relatively quickly, compared to everything else. Um, so I'm reaching a point where most of the days I feel more at ease about how long things are taking. But I, at least recently, I have this sort of inner impatient teen who's like, been looking at where I'm at 10 months into taking tea and where other people are at 10 months or less into taking tea, and like, oh, their voice is dropping faster. Oh, like their facial hair is growing in faster or whatever. And so I noticed that I have this impatience because I'm doing a comparison thing, which is not helpful either, but also true in what's happening. And so part of that is because I've been using a gel this whole time for 10 months. And so I'm going to switch to injections next week sometime. So that'll be an adventure and will probably give me the results that I'm hoping for. Um, anyway, so that's a whole piece. Um, yeah, so I think there will be noticeable results. I think I've already talked about this, but I'm still like, I have this fear about it. Like, I don't like I don't like sharp things poking me. And so to have to figure out how to do that to myself is intimidating. And I have, friends and camaraderie and people who've done it who are trans who can explain it to me, and like, I'll be fine. I'm just worried, but I'll be fine. Okay, so the last thing that I had to share this week is how I've been making peace with my belly. Now that I'm on testosterone, my fat is moving around, this is common when you're on HRT, that your fat will redistribute on your body. And so my butt is shrinking and my belly is getting bigger than before. And so it's interesting because I had my top surgery and now I can see my belly, which, used to be I had so much breast tissue I never saw my stomach. I never saw my belly at all. But now it's like, okay, have I always been Winnie the Pooh shaped, or is this a new thing? What's happening? A friend told me that they call it dad bod, and it's kind of fun as a trans person to be like, oh yeah, I've got dad bod. That's what's going on. So anyway, my pants are starting to fall off because my butt is getting smaller. So I might have to get new pants? Question mark. I don't know. How do people wear pants? Pants are weird. Anyway, so those are the things that I'm thinking about lately.